So I was thinking earlier today about sleep because I was sleeping and I didn't want to get up. I was quite tired, but I had somewhere to be. And so I was thinking about sleep. I almost took a little nap during my 15-minute break at work, but you know, it just doesn't really work. No pun intended there. So here we go, Forest Frenzy. We're back in the beautiful forest. Ooh. This level, I predict, will not cause me as much trouble as the previous two levels gave me, but to be honest with you, who can say? You know, that wasn't a great start. Random ass mook. But this one, you're just pushing up and down. Ooh. Hide in the corner. Boom. Beautiful O grab, you gotta admit. That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. But we won't be seeing a repeat of that. Yeah, I feel like they don't have any ropes in the game for a while. After that first rope level they give you in World 1, and then they're like, oh yeah, we have ropes. Here's a rope level. Let them pass. I don't need it. I don't need it. I just don't. You might say, oh my god, how does he not need it? But I would say to you, nobody needs it. It's just for fun. Checkpoint, boom, easy. That's how you know the level's actually starting now. The tutorial for the level is over. I'm drinking the energy drink because I'm tired. As I mentioned before, I was sleepy. And so I'm still sleepy because I didn't sleep since wanting to sleep. So I'm having an energy drink, which is something a habit I picked up somewhat recently. I didn't used to drink them, period. Not like I didn't have anything against them. I just didn't drink them. Now I regret not getting the O. But now I drink them, and they really do help. Oh, Vulture culture. They really help, they really help. They help you stay awake. Oh, they got me with that one. I didn't think they were going to compensate me for the getting hit and the rope still moving, but in fact they did. They put me right back on the rope, and I jumped trying to get back to the rope, foolishly. I should have had faith in Donkey Kong Country to have compelling game design. That's my own fault. Who's moving these ropes? I mean, not to be like that kind of guy, but these are just like sort of ropes. Ropes don't just happen. Ropes are not natural phenomena. They could be, like, they could have been vines, but we're in the woods, we're not in the jungle, so that would be kind of strange. I don't know, well, you can have vines in the woods, I guess. I can't believe I just got that life twice now. That's a fucking tough one. Ooh, Vulture culture. Vulture culture. Vulture culture. No? Oh, maybe it's this next one. Here we go. Jump. Bonk. Bonk. Boom. Into the tree. That wasn't so bad. Temple Tempest. This is another one of the levels that looks like this, and that I think is one of the more boring styles of level in this game. Hey, look, a rhino. Like, I don't know. It makes me feel nothing. I can see the beautiful forest in the background that I would rather be at. I think the gimmick in this level is that you have these gerbils chasing you in their funny little wheels. I honestly don't remember this level being hard. Period. So if I die, it will be funny. Boom. Checkpoint. No deaths on the checkpoint. That's pretty good. Ooh, next world I know I'm going to be dying every level. I mean, I've already died every level in this world. This is like the 4th level only of this world. So it's like, yeah, obviously I've been dying. Oh, so close. So close to that funny little secret down there. I can see the save point. I do like the world map in this game. I think it's very, like, it's fun to discover more. It's fun to see like the second half of the world when you get there. It's fun to see how they represent the level existing on the world map, or like how they represent the things that do exist. Like you can see all your save points. That's why I hate those. I hate those so much. You can see all the save points like on the map. I say all the save points like there's a bunch. There's one per world. So you have a general idea of how close you are to the next save point based on, can I see it on the map? Where is the level I'm in? It's just like an added dimension. It doesn't really work once you've played the game a couple times and you just know all this information. But I think it's pretty good for a first play, no doubt. This is one of those games that I do think is like a great... Oh, this sucks. Am I just screwed? It looks like I wouldn't have been if I didn't jump into that enemy. Which is a shame, because I did. Alright, here's the one. This is the one right here, baby. This is the one right here, baby. This is the one. This is it. This is it. Who needs Donkey Kong? Not me. Donkey Kong's a chump. Boom. Boom. Forget the bonus game. Talk about for chumps. There's the N, but I don't need it. There we go. You get a little speed boost when you roll through an enemy, which, helps. For situations like that, you can kind of sneak through a situation where you might not otherwise have been able to. Alright. Ah! I should have just rode it. I was trying to go down the rope so I would avoid the circle thing, but alas, it was not meant to be. That's the downside of going faster from rolling into enemies. You can roll right into a hazard. But now I'm Donkey Kong. Diddy Kong sucks. We all know it. Everybody agrees. Alright, this is my honest opinion. I like Diddy Kong fine in Donkey Kong Country. Like any Donkey Kong Country that has Diddy Kong in it, which is like most of them. I like him. I think he's funny. I think he's cute. Like, he serves his purpose. I don't give a shit about Diddy Kong in anything other than Diddy Kong in Mario Kart. Like, yeah, I think it's nice that he's there, but I'm never picking him. I'm never fucking picking Diddy Kong. Especially when they have characters like Funky Kong. They put Funky Kong in, and it's like, why would I even bother with Diddy Kong? I'm gonna save, and then I think I'm gonna keep going. I don't think I'm ready to call it just yet, even though this is a pretty good stopping point. So I might do one more level. Oh, this level. Whew. Okay, we'll see. This is probably gonna be the last one, because if memory serves, this level is a humdinger. Whoa! I rolled way further than I thought I was gonna. But like, you can see they've got the temple on the world map to indicate to you that you're going to a temple level. Like, I don't know, just little things like that really get me. And they don't make them like that anymore. Like, they'll still have things on the overworld in games to indicate to you, like, oh, this level has this kind of enemy in it, so we're gonna put one of those enemies on the map. It just feels so much more artificial. Like, Donkey Kong Country Returns does that. Every level has like a little animated thing on the world map that will move and shake when you're selecting the level that has that thing in it. And it's cool, and I like that. I like that they do that, but it feels so much more artificial. It doesn't feel like a real place. It feels like flying on a funny creature. This is how the level is meant to be played. This is why they gave him to you. These monkey enemies are like real bastards, by the way. These barrel throwing guys. They're the orangutans who are the gang in question in the title of the level. And they are stanky. I think Manky Kong is the name of that enemy, which is funny that it's like a Kong, legally speaking, a Kong. Okay, wow, I put that shit away. I thought that was gonna go way worse. All right, what's next? Coral Capers. Cranky's Cabin. Oh, Clam City. Yeah, Cranky's Cabin. That's another place where I like would go if I was trying to like show someone Donkey Kong Country. But there's just no reason to go to Cranky Kong for any reason. He tells you about secrets, like where to find secrets in the level. So if you're going for 100% and don't have the internet, then he's useful. Which is like, you know, this game came out in what, 1993? So 94? I don't know. The 90s are all 1 year, as far as I'm concerned. It came out in 1990s, where not everybody would have internet. And even if you did have internet, I don't know how prevalent Donkey Kong Country guides would have been on the 1990 internet. Probably not invisible. I'm sure there's some. This is a pretty popular game. It is a pretty popular game. Clams, dude, I got my ass kicked by that clam. I always forget you can hold the dash button to swim faster in this game, because it just feels kind of funny to do. Ooh! I don't remember Clam City being this challenging. I'm gonna fucking save my game real quick before I die. I thought I was gonna, because in my mind, I was like, Clam City's easy. I'll knock out Clam City, and then the boss fight is right next. That's easy peasy. But we'll see. We'll see if I even make it through Clam City. I might call it. Depending on my ability. Well, maybe not. I guess there's really no reason not to go for as long as I want, right? So why should I limit myself based on arbitrary timing? Just because the other videos were about 10 minutes-ish? I feel like they should all be. Like, no, there's no reason for that. That room, I feel like I've never had problems with that room before, but looking at it just now, I really don't know how I was, like, what the intended route is. But I must have done it before. Oh boy, okay. There's the shark. Get out of the way, boom. It's as if I never got hit at all. Like, this shark room is easier. This shark room was way easier. There weren't that many clams at the beginning of Clam City. If you could get your fucking grubby little hands on one of these clams, you would be a rich, rich man, because they are just spewing pearls. I mean, there is no long, years-long period of gestation over which time the pearl forms in its mouth. These things are spitting out pearls left and right. I mean, it's like a damn ATM. I missed the K and the O? That's embarrassing. I mean, look at this guy. This guy is spitting out 5 pearls every like 2 seconds. He's a master. That's a croctopus right there. I love the enemy, the croctopus, because it's just an octopus, but it's called a croctopus, just to make sure it fits in with the other enemies that are all crocodiles. That was so easy. Oh my god. I can't believe I died like 7 times at the beginning there. And I got the exclamation point, which means I found all the secrets, which means there were no secrets. Bumblebee Rumble. This is probably the best boss in the game, unironically. He's hard. Like, I think this boss is pretty challenging. Definitely the hardest boss so far. And there's actually like a mechanic. You gotta hit him with the barrel and dodge him. I don't know. There's more going on here than Necky's nuts. I'll say that much. Oh! And if you miss, I mean, you're just gonna get youched. He gets fast too. He starts moving real quick. Ooh. There we go. He's got one more, I think. This is really how bees be moving sometimes, though. Like, whenever you see a bee in real life, it really is quite frightening. Okay, well, toughest boss in the game so far, but still nothing for Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong's a powerful man. On the next one, I'll go to Gorilla Glacier, which is when the game is, like, officially go fuck yourself hard, I think. And I'm saying that with love, because I love this game. Grab a cheeky save, and that'll do it.